It's a bit of a change of scenery this week. We are in the middle of Wales, in Snowdonia, on a glamping weekend with MOTO junkies. Yes, hello, welcome to Wales, where there are hills and things that we're not used to seeing in Norfolk. And yes, I'm having to do a voiceover because my GoPro mic adapter got really wet on the way over and then refused to work for most of the weekend, which is a shame, but never mind. But we're heading up the track to Nick Sanders' Expedition Centre, where we're going to be based for the weekend. Absolutely beautiful setting, lots of different glamping options. We were based in a lodge at the top of this hill, which is a lot steeper than it looks. And we had a waterfall right out the back of the lodge that we were staying in, which you can see just on the top of the hill there. And that view was absolutely amazing. And the view looking back down the track that we were coming up just a second ago. The bar and rest area, the communal area, where we enjoyed quite a few drinks in the evenings, which was lovely. The variety of bikes on the trip was really good as well. It's always good fun to ride in a mixed group. So, let's get on with the rides. So this ride is being led by Steph Jevons, and if you don't know who Steph is, I suggest you go and check out her channel and her 4-year round the world trip. So yeah, we got a group of 12 people, I think, 12 bikes out today on a road ride. Motor junkies do on-road and off-road trials training. But we're on the road ride today through the beautiful, beautiful Welsh countryside. Absolutely stunning scenery through here. We actually came over yesterday and it was absolutely torrential rain all day, so I didn't get really any footage from that trip whatsoever. Fairly mundane trip anyway, because the weather was so bad. That beautiful waterfall over there. Yeah, the weather was so bad yesterday that I couldn't get any footage, and we decided to just come straight down the motorway, get here as quickly as we could. So no footage from yesterday, but today the weather is meant to be a little bit better, although it is a little bit wet at times. I've never ridden this route before. It's a route that Steph has planned out, and so far it's been absolutely awesome. The scenery has been absolutely stunning. Just next to Harlech Castle is the steepest street in the world, and its steepest point is 37.45% gradient. The whole street isn't that steep, but that's its steepest point. It's in contention with another street in New Zealand at the moment. The record kind of keeps swapping between them depending on who's measuring it and where they're measuring it. But it's really cool to ride down, and not what I was expecting to find in Wales. The observant amongst you will notice that I'm actually on Sophie's Bandit, and we're back in the middle of flat old Norfolk. So, what's going on? Well, Sunday of the weekend was so terrible weather-wise, we cut it short and came home. And because the weather was so bad, and I'd planned to do another day's videoing, and I'd also planned to record all my outros and stuff on the Sunday. With the weather being so bad, the GoPro mic adapters render the GoPros not waterproof anymore, and they have a habit of blowing up if you use them in the rain. So I didn't get a chance to record an outro to this video while we were in Wales, which is a real shame. That said, here we are. We had an absolute blast over the weekend regardless of the weather. So yeah, if you're looking for an adventure, on-road, off-road, bit of off-road training, whatever, do go and check out MOTO JUNKIES. I'll stick some links in the description below. I'll also include some links to Steph Jevons Adventures, her blog, and her book that's available as well. So if you're interested in her 4-year round the world journey, go and check that out. That's the end of the trip to Wales. If you like what you see, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, check back next week for more new content. Until then, ride safe, and I will see you again very soon.